All right, everybody. So we're going to take a moment here to get everybody load in. Sometimes the load speeds can vary due to internet speeds, and sometimes it's just Altspace being Altspace. But for those of you who don't know, this is Ravenhall. This is our YouTube camera, and most of these events will go up on YouTube within a couple of weeks if we get some usable footage out of today. In the meantime, let's get the first group in the air, shall we? What you want to do is you want to press that blue and white triangle button on the lower left. Now, when you press on that, you're going to notice that your main menu opens up in front of you as if by magic, right? And on the top of that, actually on the bottom of that menu, you're going to see all these tabs there. And one of those tabs says settings, and it looks just like a cogwheel. Now, when you press on that settings cogwheel, you're going to see all these categories on the left-hand side. The third category down is going to say input. And when you press on input, you'll see the top center panel has changed. At the very top of that center panel will be the word fly. Now, next to that will be a white circle that'll change your life forever. All you have to do is press on that white circle, and it's going to toggle to blue, right? And then you're ready to go. All you have to do from there is press the close button. That's the X with the circle around it, right? And you'll be able to see again. So hi, everybody. Now, all you have to do is move forward and look up. Now, if you're on a two-handed controller, right, you can use your left trigger to move faster, right? And you steer at your head, which can feel kind of weird. So what you want to do is go out through this door or through this window here, and there you'll go up, through those red rings and up to the tower. Where you're going to learn about a type of teleportation that feels like fast flight that we call ziplining. All right, it's a lot of fun. You'll zip line down to that yellow X. You'll feel all accomplished, and then come on over and see me in the office if you have any questions. If you want to get there in style, what you can do is at the end of the runway, you're going to notice a stone wall, and it'll be a Talon ship with an open door. Not like those other two. Those other two have portals that'll take you other worlds. They'll actually take you out into space. But that open door, when you walk in there, if you go near where it says in front of the console, you're going to see a launch button. And if you aim your pointer at it, you're going to notice your pointer starts to spin. You know that line coming out of your right hand there? Your pointer will start to spin. And if you squeeze and release your trigger one time, one of these ships will attach to you. It has spinning turbines and engine noise. They're a lot of fun to fly around in. Just make sure you have your flight enabled before you use it. Otherwise, you're going to pop right off of that platform, and all you're going to end up doing is mowing the grass. And that's how we keep the grass so nice and trim here, because nobody really ever listens to that. All right, everybody. Now, in the meantime, if you guys have any questions or you'd like me to go over that again, please just speak up and let me know, and we'll take care of you. Any questions, anybody?
Awesome.
I have a I have
What's up,
something to
Caden?
say.
All right, what do you have to say?
I I was in a game in 2 days before in 2 days I was in a game and I saw this guy named Cool Raven 99.
Cool Raven 99. Okay. Was he actually a cool Raven?
He tried to dress up like a raven.
Oh, that's cool. Well, no relation. There are a lot of people who use the Raven name there, but we don't actually own it, so nothing we can do about that really. But that's neat. Anybody else have any questions? I heard there was another one over here. It was let me see. I don't know who said it, but seems like somebody else had a question. They might have walked out of the office. Any questions? Anybody missed those flight instructions? Like me to go over that again? I see Don looking at the sign. Don, you want me to go over those instructions? Okay, cool. What you want to do is you want to press that blue and white triangle button on your lower left. Now, when you press on that, you're going to notice your main menu opens up in front of you. And on the very bottom, you're going to see all these tabs. One of those tabs looks like a cogwheel and it says settings. And when you press on that settings cogwheel, you're going to see all these categories on the left-hand side. The third category down is going to say input. Now, when you press on input, you're going to see the top center panel has changed and the word fly is at the top of it. And next to the word fly is a white circle. And when you press on that white circle, it'll toggle to blue and you'll be ready to go. All you have to do is press that X with the circle around it in the lower right, and then your menu will close and you'll be able to see again. So how's it going, Don? Now all you have to do is just move forward and look up, and you're going to go right up into the air. All right, there you go. Very well done. Now what you want to do is you want to fly out to this doorway here and go up through those red rings where you'll reach the tower, where you're going to discover a type of teleportation that feels like fast flight. It's a lot of fun to move around like that. One of the best ways to move around Altspace, especially in areas where they don't have flight enabled. But if you want to get there in style, you can take a Ravenhall Talon hovercraft. Right. The way you're going to do this is not the ones with the blue lights coming out of them. Those are teleporters that will lead to other worlds and experiences. But right at the very end of the runway, you're going to see there's a stone wall. On the landing pad there, you're going to see a Talon that has an open door. And if you go in the back through that open door, you're going to come up to the console like you're in the ship, right? And there's going to be a red launch button. Now, with your right hand, you're going to notice you have a pointer coming out of it, right? If you point that pointer at the launch button and you squeeze and release that trigger one time, one of these ships will attach to you. It has spinning turbines and engine noise. It's a lot of fun to fly around in. So go ahead and give that a try. And if you have any questions, I'll be here in the office for the duration of this event. If you have any questions, let's see, who else do we got here? All right, cool. Anybody have any questions? Any questions? Anybody missed those instructions? Want me to go over them again? No. Okay. There you go. All right. Nobody has any questions. All right. That's cool. We can roll with the no questions. What was that, Caden?
I accidentally bumped into the YouTube camera.
That's okay. The YouTube camera actually has a space bubble, activated. So if you get too close, you'll disappear,
Oh.
and you'll cease to exist, and you won't exist anymore. And it'll be scary, but you'll get used to it eventually. Also, I see you have your bubble on too. So it's like a mutual destruction. The camera disappears, you disappear. Space and time as we know it comes undone. There's chaos everywhere. It's good times, man. Good times. Awesome. But yeah, you don't need to worry about that. Yeah. Okay, you're making a circular portal. I think you might be trying to re-enter the space, Stevo. Portals in events are generally bad. What you want to do is go in through your main menu, right, and go to settings under general, the top category there. You're just going to want to choose re-enter. All right. But you definitely don't want to be doing this in events. It's considered bad form. I don't really mind so much, but it's generally not a good idea, especially right by the spawn point right there. That's
That
bad
doesn't
form,
make sense
Steve-O.
because we're
Bad
literally
form.
in its flight time when you have a portal in its flight time when
Yeah, but he's actually taking everybody back to the event itself where we launched from. And if people go into
Oh.
that space, a portal's going to open up and swallow the entire room and take everybody here. That's how we can leave it there while the event runs.
Oh.
And that's why YouTube, you ever notice how our episodes begin with a group of people coming in? That's why, because we start out in a different space in the Ravenhall Forum. You may have seen it in some of our other events like I Am Possible. I talk to YouTube a lot. YouTube's my friend. Right? I think the YouTube people like me. I do. YouTube, you understand me. You get me like these people don't get me. We're close like that. All right, cool. All right. So let's see. Oh, hey, Hummingbird. How's it going? Back in you. Didn't mean to do that. All right.
Oh wait,
Let's
she's
see.
on the officers club.
Where'd everybody go? Oh, Hummingbird? Yeah, Hummingbird's definitely an officer here. Hummingbird outranks all kinds of people. She's got powers, real big powers. You got to be nice to her. She's got scary powers. Definitely. Yeah, she's very powerful. Frightening, really. Yeah, she cooks good too.
Nobody's
Yeah,
afraid of me.
there you go. You don't know that.
I think it seems to take longer to get here now
I know one
since
guy
they
that might be
changed.
afraid of you.
Who,
I know
you?
one guy that. No, not me. I'm not afraid, but the
Who?
milkman possibly. I've been hearing about the milk.
Oh,
I've heard
yeah,
stories.
yeah,
His legends are
that could
vast.
be.
Yeah. See, Morgan Forrest has also heard of the milkman,
Wait,
who's also an
is
officer.
this your wife?
Is this my wife? I know you have to ask her. She doesn't talk much, but she can do the whole nodding thing. Sometimes I forget. Yeah. Names changes sometimes, so yeah, possibly. Could be. A lot of personal questions are in flight time today, especially from that TED Talks guy who really, really did actually work for TED Talks, which is interesting. Yeah. And interested in our event schedule. Yeah, YouTube doesn't talk back yet, but I am actually working something. I'm going to stick a box right in the head area, right there, to make it talk. Yeah,
Remember
it'd be
that
awesome.
guy who when he drops his controller, it goes up into the roof?
Wait, what happened? Oh wait, yeah. His controller he just flung it out, and it just it went off forever. And there was other one. I don't know if it's the same guy, but he was dragging his controller behind him, like it was 3 feet behind him, and every time he walked, his hand was just dragging on the floor. It's pretty funny. Yeah. So there we go. All right. It looks like everybody cleared out. I bet you there was one of those
Except for
portals up on
me.
the tower. Yeah,
Except
you
for
stayed
me.
here. You're loyal, Caden. Let's see. Are they got a group of people up there? Oh. Yeah, there's a talent on top of the tower there. I wonder if they were doing that whole portal out event thing, but it's okay because people already learned how to fly. That works. Whoa.
Except
Shoot some
except for
face, Caden. Not
starters.
cool. Yeah. All right, let's see. We might be ending early today. Let's see. Hey, AJ, how's it going? What's
Hello.
going on? How are you?
Hi.
Ow.
Good.
Have you learned how to fly in Altspace today? Yeah, that's a
Sorry,
great
what's that?
idea, Morgan Forrest. Let's do that. Let's see here. AJ, have you learned how to fly in Altspace yet?
No, not yet. Sorry.
Would you like to learn?
Yes, I think I have to actually go to one of the settings and do something first.
That's exactly right, but let me walk you through it. All right, just in
Got it.
case. What you want to do is you want to click on that blue and white triangle button in your lower left. I think you're coming
Yep.
in on 2D, is that right?
I'm sorry?
You're coming in on 2D like you're on a computer now, right?
Yes, I am on a computer, yes.
All right, awesome. What you want to do is you want to press that blue and white triangle button, and
Yes.
that's going to open up your main menu in front of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on that main menu, on the bottom, you're going to notice all these tabs. And one of those tabs, it says settings, and it looks just like a cogwheel. When you press on that, you're going to see all these categories on the left-hand side. The third one down says input. Now, if
Got
you
it.
press on input, you're going to see the center panel has changed, and at the very top of that center panel is the word fly. And next to
Yep.
that, it'll be a white circle that'll change your life forever. If you
Got
press
it.
on that, it's going to toggle to blue, and then you're ready to go. All you have to do is just press that close tab in the lower right. That's the X with the circle around it,
Yep.
and you'll be able to see again. So how's it going? Now, all you have to do is
Hi.
just move forward and look up, and you're going to go right up into the air, just like that. Now you see by using your head, or in your case, the mouse, and it can be a little bit weird at first. So to get used to the sensation, what you're going to want to do is go through those red rings up to the tower. You're going to learn about a type of teleportation that feels like fast flight. It's kind of a neat experience. And I think if you're on PC, I think if you hold down your control key in the lower left, it'll also cause you to accelerate or go faster. If you want to get there in style, a cool way to do that is by taking one of our Ravenhall Talon hovercraft ships. And the way you'll do that is not the two that are with the blue lights coming out. Those are teleporters that lead to other worlds and experiences. But the one at the end of the runway by that stone wall has an open door. And if you go in it, you're going to see there's a red launch button. And if you aim at the red launch button, you'll see your pointer will start to spin. And if you press on that button there, one of these ships will attach to you. It has spinning turbines and engine noise. They're a lot of fun to fly around in. So go ahead and give that a try. Yeah. Who else do we have?
Thank
The
you.
real Slim Shady. How's it going? The S Man.
Hey,
How are you?
hey.
Hey, Ozzy. Yo,
I
what's
zip-
going on?
I was able to zip line. I can zip
You were
line
able to
now.
zip line. How did it feel? Did you feel wonderfully free? Was it inspiring?
Yes.
It's one of the
Yes.
best ways to get around all space in areas that you can't fly in, and it's also one of the best ways to move if you're on an Oculus Go, which it seems you are. Yeah.
Wait, zip line.
Let me ask you a question about your Go. Do you ever overheat at all? Is an event coming up tomorrow night you want to check out called It's Go Time, right? The host is a pretty nice guy. You tell him Michael Farr sent you. He'll treat you right. Okay? You
All
go
right.
check that out. He'll tell you how to overcome those overheating issues. All right?
Which is
All
He'll,
right.
you.
he'll take care of it. He'll take Hummingbird, don't give it away. You know I live for this. Don't give it away. All right,
Mum's the
cool.
word.
Listen, when this event's over, we're going to take a photograph so we can remember what our avatars look like.
Okay.
Before,
Good.
we've got
Oh,
change coming
good,
this week.
good.
Yeah.
Wait, so all of
Just-
us are gonna
Okay.
take a picture?
Well, we all could
Hey,
if
do
you
you know-
want to, but I'm gonna thinking, just a couple with Hummingbird and maybe Morgan Forrest
Hey,
there.
do you
Like,
know how to,
know.
hey, do you know how to take pictures on here?
I do. There's a camera in your menu wheel.
Why is
That'll
it
take
getting
a
caught by
selfie.
me? Who's by me?
Who's by you? What are you
Somebody's
talking
by
about?
me. Boy.
Somebody
Wait,
move right
hold
through
on.
you.
Oh,
All right. One thing you might want to do is you might want to activate your personal
I
space
know,
bubble to make
like
you more
somebody
comfortable.
by me. What's
Okay.
happening?
Is this happening in that
It was
so-called
all-
real world? What are you talking about? All right. First of all, don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. All right.
No,
Do
I
you or
thought,
do you not believe in this real world space? I need to
no,
know.
no, my cousins were near me and they're.
I
my
can't
cousin was
see
near
your
me.
cousins. I can't see your
No.
cousins. He's going on about that real world again. People keep talking about this place like it exists. I don't know what's up with
I
that.
wish this
How's it
actually
going, Kathy?
did.
Welcome. How's it
I wish
going?
this actually
Let's see
did.
who else. Oh, you actually did. Wait, you believe in the real world too? What's with all the hopping up and down and sticking your shoes in people's faces? That's
No, I
really
can't.
I'm
kinda
How to
trying
take
funny.
pictures on here?
glitch through
Wait,
the
but
roof.
how to take pictures on here?
What you want to do is you'll notice in your menu wheel there's a picture of a camera, and when you click on that, a countdown will start. It'll go 3, 2, 1, and then it'll take a selfie. And the way you can get to those pictures once you take them is you can go to altvr.com and click on pictures, and you'll be able to access those in the so-called real world, right? But if you want to access them in here to take a look through them, you can go to the tab on your main menu that says Me, right? And up at the top, you have a category called Gallery, and in there, it's going to have all of the pictures that you've taken in Altspace. So if you want to look back and walk down memory lane and remember all those
Hey,
moments
hey,
that you've
come
had in
here,
Altspace,
come
you can do it. What?
Come here.
What is that?
Come here.
Come where? Oh, you want to take a
No.
selfie with me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I get that a lot. We can type of autograph thing. Here we go. Ready? Let me know. All right, there we go. Hit that camera. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. How'd it come out? How's my hair? My hair look okay? Did you get my good side?
Yeah.
It's good? All right,
Yes,
awesome.
sir.
Very cool. That's awesome. All right. Smiled official. How's it going? Wait, am I saying that right? Smilodin. Smilodin official.
Smilodon. Yes, it was
Smilodon.
great.
Awesome. That's a cool name.
Wait,
All
I
right,
took
I
a
like
picture
that.
with the CG.
Smilodon.
Thank you very
Nice.
much.
Do you have any questions at all? Questions about alt space, about flying, anything like that?
Not at all. Actually, it was, at least I found it easier than I thought.
That's awesome.
It's so great.
Oh, yeah,
It's
good. I'm
great.
glad. Did you try flying a Talon yet?
What?
Did you try flying one of these ships out here yet? They're a lot of fun.
Yes, I used the ships.
How'd
I
you
used the
like it?
ships. I went all through the red rings,
Awesome.
up until the platform and
Very
went
good.
back teleporting to the yellow X.
Awesome. I'm gonna throw up some applause.
It was so sick.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm glad
That
you
was
enjoyed
so
it. That's
sick.
awesome. Love hearing that.
It-
Hey,
it
AJ, how's
was
it
How
going?
about going to the
Very
mountain?
good. Thank you very much for the tutorial.
He tried that with the zip lining when
Oh,
you
he's
out of
a-
the X. But yeah, you do it to the mountain
Oh.
too. That's awesome.
What
What
the-
is it, Kate?
My hand, I can't see my hands.
Okay, that error can happen sometimes. We can see your hands, no problem. You're holding them like this right now, right? So we can see that. But sometimes when you can't see your hands like that, what you're going to want to do is re-enter the space, and if that doesn't work, you're going to have to restart the app, right? What you could do is press your main menu button and go to where it says Settings on the bottom, that bottom tab that looks like a cogwheel, and then up where it says General at the very top on the left-hand side, the top category that says General. Once that's on there, look down, and you're going to see a button that says Re-enter. This will allow you to re-enter the space. When you press it, it's going to take you out of the space into the load screen. You'll get some of the fresh mountain air that they have in there now because they've recently changed it. You're standing on top of the hill. The air's a little bit better in there. It's more crisp, I find. You know, it's more
Oh,
natural.
I
It
can
feels
see my
good.
hands now.
All right, so go ahead and do that. Let's see. AJ, do you have any questions?
No questions for me. Thank you very much for this.
No questions for you? Oh, I have questions for you. I have nothing but questions for you. Who sent you? I need to know. No?
Need to know.
Okay. Not liking the bit. That's cool. That's cool. Have you learned how to
My
fly
hands
in
are back.
Altspace? Yeah, that's a question.
Hey, you,
Yes,
hey, you,
now I
hey,
know.
you.
Yes.
What was
Okay.
the event
What's
again?
this, Ozio? What are you saying?
What was the event again?
Which event? Oh, the one about to go. You want to go to it's go time. It's on tomorrow, so look on the event schedule, right? And when you get there, walk right up to the stage. Come early. Walk right up to the stage and tell him Michael Forrest sent me, and he'll take care of you.
Okay.
All right. Just make sure you do
Michael
that.
Forrest.
He likes that. He likes when people do that. It's true. He enjoys it. Yeah.
Well,
That's
that's
why.
you.
Hey, don't ruin it, Caden.
Tell me
Don't
what's
ruin
going here.
it. Don't ruin it. All right, AJ. How's it going? So let's see. You know how to fly in Altspace, but have you flown a Ravenhall Town hovercraft yet? Because those are fun. No? Okay. AJ turned his back on me. Everybody remember that time AJ turned his back on me? It was messed up. I was offended in ways I can't even describe. And I went over here and I looked into my coffee all sad and forlorn, and I was just like, man, that AJ turned his back on me. Still can't lift this
Sorry
thing.
about
I'm
that,
working on that.
Mr. Forrest.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm just playing around. That's what I do. I got time to kill here, so I gotta, act kind of silly for another
Okay,
6 minutes,
great.
and I get to take off. It's kind of how we do it. But have you tried to fly around in a Ravenhall Town hovercraft yet? There's planes that you see flying around outside.
Oh, I
thought he was
haven't tried
coming in.
going on those yet. No.
Well, if you want to give them a try, they're a lot of fun, actually. If you want to avoid those two that are floating in the air with the blue lights that are coming out, those are teleporters that will lead you to other worlds and experiences. Feel free to check them out at the end of the event. They're really cool spaces. But if you go to the end of the runway where you see that stone wall there, you're going to see an open door. And if you go in through that open door, you're going to see on the... What's that, Alcio? I'm going to have to mute you 1 second. Hang on. Okay? Ozzy, hang on a second. If you go at the end of the runway there, you're going to see an open door, right? And if you go in through that open door, right on the console there, there's a launch button. If you press that launch button, one of these ships is attached to you. And it has spinning turbines and engine noise. They're a lot of fun to fly around. But you got to make sure that you're in flight mode, because once you're in, if you're not in flight mode, you're just going to come off the platform. And then after that, you'll just be mowing the grass. And, that's how we keep the grass so nice and trim here, because nobody ever listens to that. Yeah, you want to be in flight mode when that happens.
No,
you.
no, no. I learned how
You're
to
very
fly.
welcome. What's going on? Ozzy, who are you talking to?
His cousin.
Ozzy, what's going on? He's talking to his cousin still? I don't think his cousins actually exist. He's going on about the real world. He's one of those real world fanatics. I've heard of them. Yeah. Look at him lying around there. Look at him. His head's all flipping around. I've seen this look before. Look at his eyes are all red. Going on about the real world and his imaginary cousins.
Hey,
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 hey.
hey, hey.
The real world is a simulation.
Whoa.
The real world is a simulation. Okay, I like that. I like where you're going with this. What kind of simulation? Is it powered by
Ones.
Intel?
Ones and zeros.
Ones and zeros. I don't know. That argument is kind of binary. No? Come on,
We're only
YouTube, you got
powered
it,
by
right?
macOS and
That argument is
Microsoft.
kind of binary? You got it, right? Okay. Listen, leave some comments in the description below if you got it. Because I really,
What's
really,
that?
I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. He didn't even laugh. He's messed up. All right, I just lost all my faith in humanity. I really have. Okay, we got 4 minutes. But I'm really feeling gonna. Oh, okay. It happened again. My screen just went completely weird again, like it's been doing in certain events. I
Whoa.
see trees and a skybox that I can't see. All right, everybody. I'm apparently going to have to restart my device. This event is actually over 4 minutes, but I will make every effort to come back to close up. Just give me a moment to restart the device. I'll be right back. This is really, I got like these 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 black squares. I can see the skybox, and things are flashing in and out. It's really uncomfortable. I cannot see.
You just
Yeah.
glitched out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fine. You can just. Oh, fine. All right. I'll make it easy. I just glitched out, everybody. There we are. I could have just said that. Okay. I'll be right back. In deep concentration pose. There we
Oh,
go.
YouTube.
Concentrate so hard.
Good luck.
And he went away. So
What
everybody
is
just.
Ozzy doing?
Ozio, are you okay?
Oh no.
Did he fall asleep?
Ozio went
I
to
think he
bed.
might have.
Ozio.
Oh, he's gone.
You saw that? Yeah, I saw.
All right,
Oh, there he
everybody.
is.
Let's see.
That was
What's
pretty
going on? I'm
fast.
back, everybody. I can see. It's all fixed. All
And I
right.
have-
You
We've got
know
about
what?
1 minute left. Does anybody have any questions? What I
And I-
missed?
Yes. Well, it's not a question, but what
Alright.
happened to you?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been reading Discord, but I have been
I'm
reading
a little
that
behind on Discord.
some people have been having problems.
Yes,
Uh,
I've heard something about that.
Yeah, similar to what you were just saying.
Yeah, it's really weird. Actually, the
So-
screen goes dark. There's all these black squares. It's flashing. You can still see
Yeah.
the skybox. It's a very strange experience. It's not comfortable. How's it going, TRT? What's going on? Have you
Hi.
learned how to fly in Altspace yet?
Kinda. That's why I came here. I was trying to learn.
Kinda. All right. Well, I got time to teach one more, so let me get you started. What you want to do is you want to press that blue and white triangle button in your lower left. Now, when you press on that, your
Lower
main menu is
left.
going to open up in front of you. Yeah, you see that blue and white triangle down here? About a bunch of
Uh-huh.
circles around it. You press on that
Okay.
blue and white triangle. All right. Now your
And then
main
where
menu
do I
opens up in
go?
front of you. You see where it says
Okay.
settings? It looks like a cogwheel right on the bottom right.
Yes. Uh-huh.
All right. You press on that, and now you're going to see on the left-hand side a bunch of categories. The third one says input. You see where it says input?
Yes.
You go ahead and click on that. And now at the top panel, or the center panel, you'll see the word fly. And next to that will be a white circle. It'll change your life forever. All you have to do is just
Oh.
press that X with a circle around it. Once that's that close button down there, right? Once you press on that, you'll be able to see again. So now just move forward and look up as you do it. Like so move forward and look up as you
Up.
move.
How do I?
Yes. So look up
Up?
and move forward. Yes.
Ooh.
There you go. All right. Now you see over your
Hey,
head, which can
cool.
feel kind of weird, right? So what
This
you want
is
to do is you want
weird.
to fly out through this doorway here, okay, and go up through these red rings, and you'll reach the tower where you'll discover a type of teleportation that feels like fast flight. We call it
Oh,
ziplining. It's
that's cool.
but if you want to get there in style, you can take a Talon hovercraft. The way you do that is you see those 2 Talon ships that are floating in the air with the blue lights coming out. Those are teleporters that'll take you to other worlds and experiences. But what you want is at the very end of the runway, you'll see a stone wall, and one of the hovercrafts has an open door. If you go through that open door, there'll be a launch button right on the console. And if you notice, out of your right hand is a line. This is your pointer. And if you point the launch button and you squeeze and release your trigger button one time, one of these ships will attach to you. And it's spinning turbines and engine noise. They're a lot of fun to fly around in. So go ahead and give that a try.
How do I
Enjoy
know
the space
which
as long as you
one
like.
Oh,
But we're
is it
about out of
this-
time.
is
So
it-
I'm going to head on out of here,
how do
everybody.
I-
And
Where do
thank
I-
you all for joining us today. Hummingbird, I'll meet you at the set, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'll catch you all later. See you, Caden. Nice to see you again. And I'll see you later. Nice meeting you.
Oh.
Smilodin official. I think I said, wait, Smolden. That's it.
Yeah.
I think I said it right.
Alright.
Okay. Hope I said it right.
Th-
All right,
thank
everybody,
you
I'll see
very
next
much,
time.
and
Thanks
it's
for coming.
nice to meet you too.